She says her roommate from hell stiffed her on the rent and stole her clothes. The roommate says not.
Judge, this is number 82 on the calendar in the matter of Matthews versus Morantos.
Be seated, everybody. Miss Matthews.
Yes, ma'am.
Your complaint says that the defendant turned out to be a roommate from hell.
Oh,
That a
most
fair
definitely.
statement?
Yes.
It was a short-term relationship. The roommate relationship lasted for about a month. That she stole during the course of that month your clothes. She invaded your checking account. She didn't pay her rent, all during that month's period of time. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. Where'd you find her?
We worked at the same coffee shop in Elk Grove. We worked at Laboo, and I met her, and she seemed nice enough, and she was kind of loud and outgoing and kind of obnoxious like me, so we kind of got along good and got silly together. And
What happened when she moved in? First couple of weeks, you say something happened.
yeah, in the first couple of weeks, I got a couple eviction notices. I was too loud. The landlord had to come up and talk to me. It was...
Well, were you loud?
I wasn't. I always got the eviction notices.
Hold on.
Like,
you were getting drunk every night, having multiple people over all the time, and always had your stereo on full blast. I worked every day. Crystal no
False.
longer had a job
False.
when we lived in the apartment.
That's false. Every time...
Did you pay her the rent when you first moved in?
What happened was I gave
The
my
answer
landlord...
is either yes or no.
No, I did not. I gave the landlord a check for the money.
Which
She
bounced.
owed me $80 for a chair that I had bought because she didn't have enough money on her
No,
at the
I
time.
didn't, I didn't buy that chair. You bought that chair. I didn't want it at all. And the
Miss
rent check
Morantos,
bounced.
it's sort of hard for me to question you about your answer because usually I get a complaint and an answer. I have her complaint, no answer from you. So I have to do this sort of as we go along. You didn't pay her the rent if you paid her the rent with a check that bounced. Whether you paid her or paid the landlord, you didn't pay anybody for the rent. So you owe her.
I would have paid her. But she owed me $80 and it caused my check to bounce and mess up my checking account. I work at a coffee shop. I don't make that much money.
I just want you to realize what you just said. You said you would have paid her,
Her
except your
grandmother
check
gave her
bounced.
the
I
money
did
for
pay
the
her.
check.
But your
I
check
did pay
bounced.
her, but she owed
'Cause
me
she spent
$80.
the money in her account.
And so my account did not come up right because she owed me $80.
So you didn't pay her for the time that you lived there. Is that correct?
No.
If the check bounces, then nobody got paid for the rent.
But the reason the check bounced was because she owed me money.
Had she given you, just a second, had she given you the money to put in your checking
No,
account?
she had not given me the money to put in
Well,
my
then what
checking
did you
account.
write a check for? That's a crime. If you write a check and you know that you don't have money
Because
in
I
the bank.
thought she promised me that she would have the money to me by a certain time.
So that's
and the
what
rent
we-
had to be paid.
That's what we call, you ever hear the expression, shoulda, woulda, coulda? That means I would have done this and I could have done that and I should have done that. If you don't have money in your account and you write a check, then you know that it's going to bounce. So she may have promised, but you wrote a check on an account in which there were insufficient funds. So you owe her for the time that you lived there. That's clear. Let's move on to issue
And for the
number
bounced
2.
check.
We go beyond the rent. We go to stolen money from an account. You say that she stole $400
She did.
from your account. How did you find out about that, and how do you know she took that money from your account?
Well, she brought all kinds of people into my house, like threatening me, and they finally left and went to a party, and during those couple hours they were gone, I was a wreck, so I went for a walk. During that time, her and a friend of hers, which my friend Donald saw, came to my house. She stole 2/3 of my clothing. She stole my checkbook, a Versateller card, and a $10 bill, and I didn't know that my checks were gone until I tried to pay rent a couple days later.
You stopped the Versateller card.
Yes.
Checks.
I was unaware she took the checks until
How
I
did
went
you
to pay
know
rent.
she wrote out the check?
I have both the checks that she wrote. I have.
May I
my
see them, please?
I have a copy of what my signature looks like and a copy of the 2 checks she wrote. She wrote them on the day I kicked her out in 2 days when she stole them.
Let me see them. Who is this witness who saw her go into the apartment and take out clothes?
Donald.
Come up here, Donald.